If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Marcus T, and I am so glad that you have found this space. Family, friends, visitors, and guests alike, welcome back or welcome to Life in Poetry. I am Marcus T. Um, excuse me. If you've been keeping up with us so far on the channel with new revamp, you guys know we've talked about a lot of heavy things, a lot of experiences, stress-related things, health issues, or health updates. It's been a lot. It's a journey, and like I tell anybody, this process here for me on this channel, on this platform, on all of my platforms now, it's more about the marathon than the sprint. Um, I know when I first started YouTubing or the social media, the footprint, I was pushing out stuff just constantly. I was doing. I remember I had a series that I was doing for a week. The week at the beginning of every month, the first full week of the month, a video came out every day. That means recorded, edited up. Just every day I was doing that. And I was recording, editing, and uploading in the same day. There was nothing spaced out. There was no plan. It was just going what it was. And now being able to take the step back and to just breathe through this process and allow it to flow, um, not even harmoniously, but just organically to come out, to come across for you guys to be a part of as I share my story, as I share these things that's going on with me, around me, and through me. Um, but I think I may have talked about this before. If not, this is an announcement here. I worked on a new. I was working on a new project, and I finished it a couple weeks ago. I finished it with this August. I finished it at the beginning of July, right? A few weeks ago, rather, a month ago, if whatever. But I finished in July, and it was a series of coloring books, and I wanted to do these coloring books for stress relief, or just the mental health aspect of it all. And I originally wanted to do a swear word book that went with the coloring books, and for right now that book is on hold. However, the coloring books are out. They're finished. They're out on Amazon.com. I will be sure to add the link in the description down below so you guys can check it out if you want to. If not, it's all right as well. But these coloring books are something special that I wanted to do, not just for the coloring aspect at all, but for a stress relief component. I didn't realize as I was doing these books here, until I started doing research and was talking to a few people about it, that coloring actually is a tool to, used for stress relief. So I wanted to get this stuff out there, and it meant more to me knowing that um, I was able to help out in a way of, being impactful in the mental health space. If you guys have been keeping up with me through the journey here, or if you know me personally, you know that I am now a huge advocate on mental health and mental health awareness. I myself, Marcus T, have went through so much stuff that calls for a lot of unpacking, a lot of unwiring, rewiring, unlearning, and relearning to be able to get to this space I'm in right now, of being not even content where I am, but being happy and truly being authentically okay with where I am right now. So to be able to to be able to release these coloring books was a big thing for me, because I not only want to be aware and self-conscious about my own mental health, but I want to be an advocate as I'm walking through this advocacy space for those who are challenged with these mental health spaces they're in, whether it be stress, anxiety, depression, whatever it may be. First and foremost, I want you guys to know that you are not alone. Right? I'm gonna say it one more time. You are not alone. I stand with you. We stand with you. We stand together in solidarity to make sure that we all are okay. I'm truly okay. Because in the world today, so much stuff is going on so fast. Some stuff is moving so fast that sometimes we just feel like we're in a rush all the time, and we don't know how to breathe or when to breathe or if we're even supposed to breathe through a lot of things that are happening. And the answer is yes, you are supposed to breathe. And I challenge you, better yet, I dare you to take time for yourself through this process here. If you're dealing with anything that's causing overly that is overly stressing you out, right? If you at a space where you about to spaz out, crash out, or black out, right? Take time to breathe and to just take account for self, right? Checking with self to make sure that self is okay, to make sure that you're aligning up with everything that you want to be and put out and you put across, because so much stuff is happening so fast, as I said. Um, and I just want people to just slow down and just be able to just enjoy life for what it is and where you are. It may not be what you wanted to be, and that's fine. But you have time to get to where you want to be and to be the person that you want to become. Right. So yeah. So I put out these coloring books. I'm excited about them. They're out on Amazon.com, as I've said. The link will be in the description below, or if you're on my social media pages, they'll be there somewhere. But guys, I want you to, again, even if you don't buy my coloring books, I want you to take time to take inventory of what's inside. But let's take inventory of what's inside, because we don't want those things to come out and boil over. I can speak for self. I can be the poster child right now for letting stuff boil over that's been inside for so long. And when I started unpacking things, I didn't even realize how far back I had to go to unpack certain things until I started to actually break down and work through and walk through certain things. It's been a journey, and it's a continual journey, right? But we have to take accountability and inventory of self. Once we do those things, I believe that we'll breathe a lot better, we'll move a lot better, we'll sleep a lot better, and we'll live a lot better, right? I mean, authentic, genuine smiles, not the facade we put on just to say we fake it until we make it. I want to actually stop that phrase. I don't like it. I think it's the most backwards thinking you can put out there. I'm a fake until I make it. Now, how about you actually how about we put the work in, right? Let's go through what we have to go through, right? Because why fake life, right? Why fake it all? We're going to go through life. Life is going to life. And as it's lifing, you're going to life, right? What does that mean? I'll tell you. When stuff come up in your life and things start getting hard, accept the challenge. Accept the challenge. Two things can happen from that, right? You can persevere on the first try, or you can fall down numerous times and keep getting back up, right? It's okay to fall down. It's even better when you get back up, right? Because you're not just getting up, you're learning what you can endure. You're learning that you can overcome certain things. You're learning more about yourself as you go through this process here. And sometimes you have to fall down to feel the pain. You have to fall down to feel the pain. And that's okay. It's okay to feel it, right? How about this? You fall down, you feel the pain, go to Amazon, buy your coloring book, right? Buy one of my coloring books, and we make it all better, right? No, I'm joking, right? I'm joking, but I do want to just understand that one, it's okay to not be okay all the time. I want you to understand that although life is happening around you, it doesn't mean you have to stop living. I want you to understand that you don't have to compare where you are to the person next to you, in front of you, or even behind you. Their race is their race. Yours is yours. Remember, marathon, not a sprint. Marathon. I remember I had a friend of mine who ran track and field in high school, and his specialty was cross country. And I would watch him train, and I would watch them they keep running, right? At this steady pace, they're running, right? And I remember one day we had a relay race, and he had a sprint from one end to the next. And I remember me personally, I would get winded, on that run. But he would have so much momentum and just keep going. He just kept going for it. I always wondered how is he able to do that, right? The sprint, right? We gonna go fast, right? I might have gotten to a point first, right? But by the second tag around, I'm winded, right? I'm out of breath. He's still digging in, right? He learned in cross country training that the marathon was about endurance, right? You have to learn to endure the hard stuff. You have to endure longevity. You have to endure constantly moving, right? That's life. We have to endure. We have to endure the concept of continually moving, right? Um, I know this was something about the coloring books, it just was on my heart to say that there because I want us all to be. And I know with this may not. Some people might take this and they might put it in the box or in the corner. They're going to hold it close to their heart. Whatever you choose to do with my words, I encourage you guys to just keep trying your best, keep showing up, and keep believing in yourself. Just as I did with putting out these coloring books, because I wanted to just be a part of something. It's not a cure, it's not an end-all be-all, right? But it's a tool. These coloring books came back around full circle, right? These coloring books are a tool that you guys can use to just help you just decompress, unplug, unwind, get you a glass of this, a glass of that, and whether it's this or that, whatever you choose to do, whatever your vice is, just unplug, right? Decompress, unwind, get your coloring pencil, and sit on the floor, sit at your table in your bed, whatever you do, just color away. Create something out of something. The tools are there. The coloring books are there. Even not even my coloring books. I was on Amazon when I was researching for these coloring books. There were so many adult coloring books out there for just stress and stress relief. And by adult coloring books, I mean that the stress relief coloring books. There are other adult versions like the X-rated books out there as well. But the books that I've done in particular is not only just color. It's not only just a coloring page. Some of the books have inspirational, encouraging quotes in them, sayings in themselves, like "You're amazing," "Be encouraged," like simple things that keep you moving through. Little encouraging words go a long way. Little encouraging words go a long way, right? If we only had somebody to speak them to us, or if we only had the courage and the strength to speak them to ourselves, right? They go a long way. They can really change a life, somebody's life, your life, people around you, something or somebody can change by just simply speaking a word of encouragement over them. And that's what I choose to continue to do, right? Whether with the coloring books, with these YouTube videos, or on my social media page, my Instagram page, I do my encouraging videos throughout the week, whatever it may be. I want to encourage you guys to just, like I said, keep going, keep trying, keep believing, keep showing up, keep being you, unapologetic, and unapologetic. Be you. In the world of copycats, I want you, right? I want you to show up. I want you to be the best you that you can be in any and every space. Even if the space is too big for you, be you, because you deserve to be in that space. The you that you are, and the you that you are willing and wanting to become, and the you that you are actually becoming, or have become, right? Be there. Be you. Before I start running, guys, we're going to close out here. I just want to get on and just say, you guys, the color books are out. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of, just keep pushing through, even with the setbacks of getting these books out, the hardships that came about, the struggles that came about, the drafts and the processes and all that was happening, but they're out. There are 4 coloring books out on Amazon.com. I have the mental health awareness coloring book. I have a coloring book by the title Mindful Coloring. Another one. That's why I'm not pronouncing the word. Geometric things. Mandela, I think I pronounced that right, the Mandela coloring book, as well as the unicorn coloring book. The unicorn coloring book is for kids or anybody who wants to color, the unicorns. But even in that book, it's still also encouraging words for for anybody who wants to color book. Um, and I wanted to get that out there, guys, because like I said, it's time to show up for each other. It's time to show up for each other. It's time to be each other's accountability partners, the best that we can. It's time that we love on each other in the right way. It's time that we just keep pouring into each other, keep lifting each other up. Yeah. But like for you, fam, it's been a pleasure as always. And as you guys know, I never say goodbye. It's always, I'll see you guys next time. Right. So we'll end here. But yes, like for your family, I will see you guys next time. And until then, I'm out. Peace.